Alright, so last video I showed you guys how I made the Jim Carrey's mask from the movie The Mask. Well, actually Loki mask, but it's probably more known as just the mask Jim Carrey wore. Now I'm going to show you the rest of the costume. It's a little bit more wearable, minus a couple teeth. Oh my god. To start this, I put myself in a bald cap and once again became a thumb. Not only do I have to get past the childproof lock, I also have to get past that much liquid latex. Set that down with liquid latex. Spot the difference? Went real hard in with the primer and started to paint basically my entire face green, excluding my lips and around my eyes. Then set this with a fairly close green shadow. First I was sexy Squidward, then I looked like a blue thumb. Then I put this bald cap on, and I looked like a thumb. Very resembling. Now I look like a green thumb. But at least that means I can keep the plant alive. For contouring though, I started with cheeks and went in with a green that was obviously quite a bit darker than the first, otherwise it wouldn't be contour now, would it? I made a harsh line, then blended it out and then up, and then blended that out even more, just went back and forth. The contours of this character is what makes up the majority of the face. I also did a little bit on the chin because this man has a little bit of a butt chin when he puts the mask on in the movie. For the brows though, this was a difficult one. I literally tried this out about 3 or 4 different ways. This was obviously the last try, and I honestly couldn't even tell if it was a decent one because I had just been looking and staring at this 3 different bad ways for hours. But I do like seeing the outcome now. I started off with the black body paint over my original brows, flipped them down a little bit on the outer corner and up a bit on the inner corner. Just give it some more shape, some more really weird definition shape, I guess. The fact that my natural eyebrow has made its way under the bald cap worries me greatly. Added what I could only define as a squiggle above that, a specific squiggle, but a squiggle nonetheless. And then started up with the eyeshadows. A dark green blue to start right below the line, then a lighter green to blend it out, and an even lighter green being the same one that I used to set my face. I went back in with a black over top of the black paint to fully set it down and also be able to just blend it out to the rest of it, to the faux brow. Forbidden soup. Just kidding. Then we've got the eyes, which I actually kept fairly simple, I would say. I wanted to keep it more of the attention on the contours and the eyebrows, starting off with the white base and utilizing that first shade of green again, then adding the same blue that I did on the brows to bring that color black down, blending that out into a slight wing shape. Finally coming back in with face paint, I started to clean up any and all edges, including the ones around the brows and the contour lines. Basically just make the contour really strong. And any green running down my face that perspiration may have caused. I've been adding both mascara to the top and bottom lashes, but mostly the top, and eyeliner above the lash line.
I did jump back to the eyes for a minute just to add a little bit of glitter, because why the fuck not? Then the lips, I used a purple lip lingerie. Now, I've been waiting to do this costume for a very, very long time, but I never found a yellow hat and yellow jacket at the thrift stores that I generally just frequent. But I finally found a jacket, super excited about it. Didn't have any footage, but just trust, super excited about it. And I wouldn't let the lack of yellow hat stop me, so I did what any DIY person would, and I got a similar looking hat, and I dyed it. And finally, it was time for the teeth, which I made it from moldable plastic, a cheaper version to polymorph plastic or polymorph. With an added tie, I was done. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and happy Halloween!